It's your boy Tech, man. Back again from a little absence. You know, if you've been following the channel for a little bit, you know that Isaac has been bringing y'all the content, man. I was on spring break last week, and spring break combined with Division dropping, kind of had your boy away from Clash of Clans for pretty much all, the entire week. But I'm back, man, bringing y'all our latest arranged war versus Emphatic Elite. Now, to give y'all a little backstory, we warred Emphatic Elite a couple weeks ago. It was an accident, but it was we technically warred them, but they were prepping for their arranged war with War Wheels. So they basically used all their hits for Town Hall 10s, Town Hall 11s. Just to get that practice, which we didn't really mind. We understood. It was understandable. So after that, once we matched them, then they wanted to arrange a war so we could have legit contests, and that was this ward. And as you can see, IT came out on top. So, but shout out to Emphatic Elite. They did their thing, man. They showed up. But in the end, we did get that dub. So let's go ahead and take a look at these war events real quick. So let's see, 6-pack, ammo 6-pack. Let's see what else we got. Silver Blitz 6-pack, which is Kai's Town Hall 10. As you can see, he fresh hit Town Hall 10. So that's dope. Horde 6-pack. Tiny Troops 6-pack, Cast 6-pack. Let's see who else we got here. MNIP 6-packs. Then we got Line 6-pack. Drix, Katoon, Tord. Who else we got here? Ace, D-Pez, Poopsie. Yeah, so Poopsie, Shitface was the last one. So yeah, we had a couple. We had quite a few 6-packs this week, man. So shout out to everybody, man. As you can see, we did 3. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 Town Hall 10 trips. They had 3, I believe. Yeah, 3. So yeah, man. Appreciate you. Everybody showed up this week, man. We really showed up this week. So let's get into these attacks, man, real quick. So the first one's gonna be Obliques. I got the hiccups, man. Excuse me. First one's gonna be Oblique. I did watch this attack. So you gonna see right here. He's gonna come in with a Queen Walk, which is pretty much like I said, Queen Walk is standard on Town Hall 10. So y'all already know that when I say Town Hall 10. Well, actually, you gonna see a Town Hall 10 trip without it. So right here, he wall breaks in. He's about to drop a rage. So he drops the rage just in time for a healer dies. And he's gonna go ahead right here and grab his air defense, which is the whole point of wall breaking in. So he pulls the CC, and this Town Hall 10 CC is a squishy CC, which is bad. Basically because in this particular instance, he did have to pop the ability. He could have got away with not popping it if he would have double poisoned. But just the way he playing, he didn't really need it. So as you see right here, he was trying to wall break out, but I believe his wall breakers got killed. So as you can see right here, his queen's gonna wall break into the center right here, and he's gonna go ahead and start his attack on the right hand side. That's just one of them things you gotta improvise on the fly with wall breakers. Me personally, I like to bring wall break. I like to bring extra, particularly at Town Hall 10, because wall breakers are usually such a crucial part of your raid. So you make sure you have plenty. Like I was on Town Hall. I was taking care of our Town Hall 11s this week. Taking care of the Town Hall 11s to make sure they were 2-starred. And my first attack, I brought like 20 wall breakers. When I only think I needed like 16, I think. So you just want to make sure you kind of got a little extra, a little breather room. Um, but as you can see right here, the attack went well. I mean, he still managed to he brought the king in, still managed to get the AQ, still managed to get a air defense, and still got the Infernal Tower. So everything went according to plan. As you see right here, he's starting the moon portion of his attack. And everything's going smooth, man. Like, there's nothing that went wrong with the attack. Outside of the Queen Walk. As you can see right here, he hates the loons. They go ahead and smash the Expo, which is one of those high HP defenses. He sends a couple of loons in on the backside to get rid of the Teslas and the Wizard Tower. They both get taken out. And as you can see right here, these loons are barely going to survive and take out the Tesla. But I mean, sometimes at Town Hall 10, there's still a hound right there. They didn't pop. But sometimes at Town Hall 10, man, that's really all you need. You just need barely. Barely is basically what'll get you that 3. Sometimes it's all skill, and sometimes you got a little luck, man. But some stars is all that counts. So, dope job by Joey showing up, man, as he usually does. So this next build, we got Silver Blitz. I believe he had a fresh hit. I'm not sure if no, this is not the fresh hit. I don't think this is the fresh one. So you can see right here, he's basically, this is like his little signature joint, man. As you gonna see right here, he's gonna basically just kind of like, in a way, overwhelm the base. Typically when you see a mass golem raid, you usually think 2-star. But in this particular instance, man, he did his thing, man. You're gonna see another one too. The second one was also a mass golem. So no hate, man. Definitely no hate. He definitely doing his thing. But as you can see right here, the CC was also another non-hound. It was a Pekka, I believe. So one thing y'all want to remember at Town Hall 10 is make sure y'all have those those hounds and those CCs, man. That's like mandatory. You want to make sure it's always there. Because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna have a poison anyway for it. So it's not like you can catch them off guard without a poison. You never want to get caught slipping, because pretty much all CCs outside of hounds can be disposed of easily. Golems take longer than hounds, but the only reason you want to use a hound is because the pups do way more damage than Golem-Wiz, obviously. So you just want to make sure that you have those hounds. Golems will take a little bit longer because the Golem-Wiz have, they break down the Golem-Wiz and have that extra health, but that DPS is not there, man. So I'm pretty sure if you've been in wars where Town Hall 10, so learning the game, hounds can wreck triple attempts. From the pup getting stuck on healers, killing the healer, to killing the enemy queen. So as you can see right here, he does end up getting a 3. So good job by him. Here you're gonna see this is the second one. I believe this was his fresh one. Yeah, I think this was the fresh one. Basically the same thing, man. You're gonna see golems with back end hogs. And he just basically brings in the Wiz and brings some golems on the opposite side. Does a real nice job of funneling. As you can see, he's gonna wait right here to put down his third jump spell, excuse me. And he's waited, just enough time till the enemy AQ picked up the golems. So he's basically going outside of the Infernal Tower. He's basically sparing his BK any damage. And Infernal Tower is not gonna do much to a BK because for level 4 he has so much DPS. So much health that it doesn't really matter. So like you see right here. His enemy queen is obviously she does what she does. Her, because her range is so great, she always lags behind everything. But the good advantage here is that he still has his ability, which he pops right there, and he's gonna have that BK under rage with those barbs, and he just rips through that compartment. And then you see right there the hogs are just basically just going around in a clockwise motion. Just everything is locked into the golems, so it's easy. And he still has the AQ ability. So definitely dope attack. I'm not sure if that's gonna be a signature attack for him. He did it twice and got two 3-stars, so I'm sure we'll see how it goes going forward. But as you see right here, cannons pick up the enemy AQ. I mean, cannons pick up the golems. He still has one full golem left, and he has several golem knights as well. Actually, is that 2 full golems? He has 2 golems left, and so yeah, it's obviously at 3. They're not gonna make it through that wall because they obviously don't have much DPS. But I mean, he still has the ability, and he has several ways there. So it's gonna be 3 obviously. So I'm gonna speed this up. So good job by Kai on the 6-pack. That's dope. So next up we have Battle X. This is Town Hall 9s, but we were trying to show some things that aren't common. So this is GoLaLoon. So this is definitely interesting. This is definitely not something that you see often. So as you can see right here, he's wall breaks in. He does lose the wall breakers, which is unfortunate. But basically, what you can do, right? What he could have done, and I'm not sure if he is. See, he used BK's ability to break in. See, he could have probably used the valves to beat the wall. Like I said, it obviously didn't matter. This CC was a squishy CC. It did have witches and wizards in there, so obviously poison is gonna take care of that. As you see right there, BK is going to, the queen does jump off the wall, which she didn't before, but she did, and BK gets there just in time to get the kill. And right here, since the hound's in, or hound I should say, and just basically that one hound basically overwhelms it with loons. So many loons that it just really couldn't. They really just didn't chance. Hound does not pop. Oh, that air bomb was enough to make it pop. So he got some pups to help with a little bit of that cleanup. Has some wizards. He's basically sending some loons up top. So I mean, this is gonna be 3 man. It's nothing that he just has more loons than he can kill. So and that's just one of them. This wither tower is smoking him though. Oh man, that one loon is. Oh man, that one loon is down. He did have enough to get to 3, so that's one of those pups he did work. So you gonna see right here. So that's gonna be it. That's gonna be 3. This is Drix. And like you see right here, he's using 5 healers. And if you're gonna do like a queen walk where you want your queen to like free walk, without having to worry about rages, it's better to use, unless there's like a minimum point defenses over there, you want to use 5, which is basically what he's gonna do right here. He's basically free walk. He basically started the walk, and he's just gonna let her walk while he focuses on the other side of the other half of the attack. And as you see right here, he already starts hogging, and those 2 hogs are gonna basically take out the expo, while the BK and others work on other portions. That's real smart. And as you see right here, he also pops a giant bomb. basically just working through all these high HP storages, which is going to help as far as cleanup goes. And as you can see, he jumped in. The BK's down, but the golems and the wizards are still doing work. And the hogs are there, under heal, doing work. They took out most of that kill zone right there. So that's gonna be it, man. I mean, it's nothing else. Basically, you got some wizards on the back end already doing their cleanup, and then you got the air defense right there that's left. What Archer Tiles left to the queen with 5 healers, so that's gonna be good. So that's it, man. It's GG. So definitely a good attack by Drix. There's a lot of moving parts to that raid, which is why I showed it. It wasn't anything, completely out of the room. But that should have a lot of moving parts to it. So whenever you have a lot of moving parts to a raid, it's usually a little bit harder to focus and make sure everything goes right. But that shit went so smooth. As y'all saw, just watching it real time, it went real smooth, man. So definitely a dope attack by Drix, man. I think this is his first time being in a recap as far as I'm recapping. Could have been in every episode, but once I'm recapping, it's his first one. So dope attack, man. Keep up the good work, bro. So next we have my man Tiny Troops, man. You're gonna see right here. This is a Queen GoLaLoon. And I'm not sure what's going on, but you can almost never want to have an air defense like that. Because basically what's going to end up happening is he's going to grab this air defense, he's going to grab the BK, he's going to grab the air defense, and then he's going to walk around and grab the AQ. And at this point, there's nothing really that can be done about it. That's just the way. You see, he wall breaks in right here. So enemy queen's gonna go in. He's probably gonna use the ability. He uses the ability and drops a rage. Grabs the expo, grabs the CC, and as you can see right here, there's an enemy P.E.K.K.A in the CC. Now, the thing about P.E.K.K.A.s is you typically want to save your ability for the P.E.K.K.A, but right there, with the poison there, he was able to, and with his ability popping the additional archers, P.E.K.K.A was distracted, so he got away with it. But typically, you want to save your ability for the P.E.K.K.A. So as you can see right here, he starts his little portion of the attack. He had the sweeper pointing in that direction, but there wasn't. He would have been better off pointing it kind of like northwest, because there was more defenses over there. Based on the way his other air defense was, he wasn't really guarding. That sweeper wasn't really protecting anything. Now this sweeper down here in the west, that was very well placed. At this point in the raid, it doesn't matter. You have your AQ up, you have your BK up, you have your BK being healed by healers. So yeah, it's not gonna matter, man. So definitely a dope attack by Tiny Troops, man. I like the way the queen broke in right there and basically took out another air defense to enemy AQ. Whenever you can get high efficiency out of your AQ like that, that's always something that you wanna do. So this next attack is by Isaac, and this is I believe this is cold-blooded GoLaLoon. Yeah, and this is one of those reasons why you don't want to put ADs near the enemy AQ. Is because as you can see, the golem was smoked, but the enemy AQ is down. He has the BK there as kind of like a secondary tank, and he still has the ability. Now, there are a lot of HP buildings next to base is enough to make a difference. As you can see right here, the air defense is gonna go down. He's gonna lose his queen, but it's not gonna matter. As you see right here, he just starts sprinkling and shit. And one hound already gets smoked, but I think he planned on that. You can see he drops a rage right there. Saves quite a bit of HP on that about half HP on that first down right there. So he pops the AQ ability and she gets healed a little bit, so that's good. She's under heal, which she has to deal with the archer tower. She also has to deal with this candy here. She's gonna die right now though. But other than that, man, it's a flawless raid. As you can see, he still has a hound left, and it's about to pop. But as the air defense goes down, and it's gonna be all he has left is the Expo and the Tesla. Teslas just don't do a lot of damage to loons. So basically, once that Expo went down, he basically wrapped up the raid. So good attack by Isaac. You usually don't see cold-blooded GoLaLoons much anymore. Just simply the way the base building meta has changed. You don't usually have AD placed around the AQ. But he was able to take advantage of that base exploit right there. So good job by him. So next up we have Cask. This is a unique attack, man. And this is one of the reasons why you're going to see people go away from dead bases. At first it was Penta. Basically, these bases are getting Penta because they basically path everything for you, because everything was going at like basically like counterclockwise or clockwise motion. But this is new. As far as I know, this style of attack is only about 2 or 3 weeks old. It's kind of crazy that you're still seeing meta shit happen at this point in the Town Hall 9 game. But as you can see right here, this is an all golem raid. You have some Wiz, you have some that's it, Golem-Wiz. It's basically a Go-Wiz, which is not something that you see at Town Hall 9 typically. But as you see right here, he has 4 jump spells, and all he's gonna do is jump around the base. I'll show y'all. So as you can see right here, the queen is just basically picking shit off, and as you can see, he has Wiz on the outside. Once the golems, you see that golem right there, he had the golem on the outside that he wall broke in to join the squad. Look at this, and he has the one on the bottom that he wall broke in to join the squad. It's just basically going in he went in a counterclockwise motion, sprinkling golems and wizards into the base to help secure it. And as you see right here, he waited until he only had 2 wall breakers left, so he waited till the golems pick a spot, and then he wall broke them in. And he had a poison right here that he used for the skeletons. He didn't really need it, but as you can see right here, he has the BK, and he has the wizards. The wizards smoke the wall, the BK and the Tesla, and that's gonna be it, man. So definitely a dope attack by Cask. I'm not sure if he invented that. I've seen him do it a couple times versus dead zone bases, which is what those bases are called when there's nothing in the center. I'm not sure if he invented that, but if he did, that's a dope strategy. But we have one more attack that we're going to show here. And this is going to be Ian. And this is, as you can see, he brought 5 healers. He brought hogs. I think he has a golem in the CC. But definitely not much to work with. So when you bring 5 healers and you see a troop selection like that, you know that the queen is about to do work. So we're about to see how this unfolds. So as you see right here, he drops the queen. He has to drop the healer shit. You definitely don't want to do that because I think he healed the wrong thing. I learned it the hard way like last week. I did a Town Hall 10 raid and I dropped I used Wiz for funnels, and my dumbass dropped the healers on my AQ before the wizard died, and they wouldn't help. It just fucked up the whole raid. But anyway, as you see right here, in reality, he didn't need the wall breakers. I think they were more like insurance than anything. But let's just see right here. This is why I like this attack. You see the way he opened it? He gutted the base completely. The only bad thing about this, as you can see, he has 2 ADs, but he has AD on opposite sides of him, which means that more than likely he's gonna lose a healer or 2, which is maybe the reason why he brought 5. He might have planned on using a healer. So as you can see right here, the hound does pop, and the queen starts to move to the gut of the base. Now this is what I'm talking about. See, the AD is smoking. That's 1 healer down. So we have these 2 healers down. So he lost 2 healers, I believe. Yeah, he lost 2 healers. Which he may have planned for. And as you see, I mean, he has all he needs to survive, for his AQ to survive. As long as that air sweeper's done, might mess things up. But as far as like the actual healing, he has it. And it's going to take out the air sweeper right now. He still has the queen ability as well. So as you see right here, the BK and the hogs are coming in. He kills the cannon, which was the only thing. And he's sprinkling the hogs. He still has 1 hog left. He sends 2 at the bottom. That archer tower doesn't have enough DPS to kill both hogs. So as you can see, and that's gonna be it, man. The cleanup is pretty much almost always done. He did lose some hogs right there to that giant bomb, but all that's left is a Tesla. So 1 Tesla isn't enough to take out 2 or 3 hogs. So that's gonna be it, man. That was a good attack by Ian. I think this is his first time being showcased in the recap as well. So good job, Ian, man. Make sure y'all keep it up. Like I said, just a bunch of great attacks this war. And that's gonna be it. So that's gonna be it, guys. So that's the recap, man, versus EE. Great war. This is one of the wars that we were really looking forward to. EE's a great clan. Definitely one of the top clans, fair play clans in this game. So it was a pleasure to war them. We really enjoyed it. If y'all want a rematch, we'll definitely set that up, man. We really enjoyed it. Other than that, y'all, that's it for the recap. If you haven't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also hit that like button while you're down there. We appreciate y'all coming through and enjoying the video. And as always, if you need a clan, just come through and apply to Immoral Reapers. Like I said, we're pretty much always recruiting. Town Hall 9s up, Town Hall 9s, 10s, and 11s. And some 8s too. So other than that, man, this your boy Tech. I'm out. Keep it 100.